Okay, we are streaming, I think. Let's confirm. Alrighty, we will go to view channel. Um, Live. Yo, yo, me. How do you do? Live. Yo, yo, me. Yep, that's working. What about the other one? The other one's working as well. Nice. Nice, I say. Alrighty. Well, um, I guess it's time to keep working on the character. Sorry. That was bad. Okay. What was I doing last time? Let's hide this, get rid of this streamer announcement. A bit gone. And now let's go to Blender. And now let's crack open a cold one. There we go. Nice icy drink.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Yeah. I think stuff aptly describes. I don't know, dude. See, if I put in a proper title, then I have to commit to that. And I don't want to have to commit to that. I want to just do what I want to do. So I think stuff encapsulates is the prime set of all the things I could possibly do is just stuff. Alright. Alright. So, what was I doing last time? I was painting this character. I'm going to go scope mode. And I'm going to go over... Nope, scope is wrong. We want texture paint. Now that I'm looking... texture paint. Now that I'm looking at this with new eyes, I feel like it's should be darker around here a little bit more. So I'm going to take this color, and then maybe with a strength of like 0.2, we might just darken this up a bit. Also, what else do I want to do? Also, I want to do what? I don't know. I guess I want to make the shadows darker. I feel like they're too bright. Like, it doesn't really look like Shadows does it right now. Like, there's not enough contrast. We need to increase that. I don't know what I was thinking, making the shadows this bright. Incorrect. Gotta go darker. No worries, T. You do you, buddy. Keep up the good work for whatever that work is that you're doing, whatever you're busy with. You got this. Let's turn it away from soft brush. Let's do hard for this part. See, I don't like the look of that, though. I don't like the look of that. That's a little better, but maybe it's too dark now. Yo! Oh yeah, for the kicking the guy from the server. I don't like to, do stuff like that, but he didn't leave me much of a choice, because he was being an arsehole. It's pretty clear that he wasn't speaking to Jay as an equal. He was sort of what is it called? He was like talking down to him by not even he playing like he was like, oh, I'm not even gonna listen to your response. He wasn't even he was being like, oh, I'm not even gonna dignify your response and like I'm not gonna read your comment. It's just like, hell fucking no, bro. We're not having that shit. Not on this server, bro. Not a chance. I think that color might be better. Maybe it's too saturated still. Or maybe the hue is a little too much. Yeah, maybe like this. Maybe that's too dark now. Feels like it's too dark now, actually. Let's brighten it up a bit. Now we will make it go like this. I think that's fine for the color. Worst case scenario, I just do it again. Do it again. Get rid of that. Oh, that's going to not be as easy as I thought it would be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh again. Mistakes have been made. Maybe that comes out too much. Probably does. Gotta bring it in more, I think. Pull that out. Get some shadows here. Yeah, I think that's a little better. It's not too much, but it's not too little at the same time. At least you can actually see the hard shadows here. Alrighty. Let's take this, get rid of that a little bit. Okay, I guess that's fine. Probably need to change the neck then. The neck probably needs needs to have that color now. Oh wait, not just the neck, but a lot of it. Damn. Damn. Probably shouldn't shoot. Go N, next shadow, paint on that. Doesn't work. Why the hell not? No, just work. Oh, because of the solidify modifier. Is that too dark now? See, now that looks too dark. I don't like that. My mistake. I'm gonna put some music on for myself, I think. Music is good. It'll keep me focused. I'm not saying a lot. I don't know why, but whenever I'm doing like texturing stuff, for some reason I'm so quiet. Like when I'm doing like regular 3D model, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this. When I'm doing the texturing, it's just it's just like no words. No fucking words. Okay. Let's go back to Blender now. I just don't like the fact that this shadow up here and the shadow down here are different colors. Like that just seems straight up incorrect, right? Like it has to be. I'll paint on the back just so I can grab it again. Because if I paint this, it just seems like it's so dark. It just doesn't seem correct. Even that seems too dark. Maybe it's the saturation's too high. That was a little better. But now it looks too reddish. I guess I'll just settle with this. I don't know. Paint soft, I think. Grab this and we'll paint here. Probably need to increase that strength a bit. You know what? I should just stop. I think coloring the face isn't working. Let's just color some of the hair now. We need some more context to work with. Oh, let's sit back down. Let's sit back down. Okay. Hmm. Huh. Oh, whoops. Got rid of the tooth. Not good. Let's bring that back. Okay. Let's save again, and we will work on what? Probably the hair now. As I said beforehand, let's actually do it now. Let's do this thing. So get rid of this shadow that used to be from the hat. That's not working. Okay, we have to use the erase brush then. Be gone. Yeah, we have to get rid of the solidify as well. Oh, there we go. Is that going too high now? In fact, I believe it is. All right. Bring that back for a second. I'm actually going to save as 14 now. Maybe that's very memory inefficient, but don't care. Not maybe is, but whatever. Should this be coming the whole way like that? I feel like it's too hard there. I need to stop thinking about the face. Stop thinking about the face, close. Stop thinking about the face. Just do the hair. Just do the hair. Focus. 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 I'm gonna use this reference here. Honestly, I don't know. This type of hair shading is outside of my expertise. I don't know how to do this type of shading. I think I need better reference. I don't think these references are going to help. Actually, before I do that, though, probably need to bring... actually, that'll be a pain. I'll just manually do the internal line. Yeah, that'll be a pain. Where is it? Let's go... You know what? I don't want to listen to this song. So let's do a different one now. Oh, yo, what's up? Sorry, I ignored the message again. Oh, I'm so bad at that. God fucking damn it. Sorry. Not what is up. I will log into YouTube 1 second. My Mozilla's messing up. 1 second. Oh no. Yo, what's up, Gryffindor? What's up? I'm going to... Oh, what is happening? Okay, I guess I'll just close that tab. So let's go to StreamerBot. Damn it. You think I would be used to not forgetting to sign in at this point, but apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently I never learn. Okay, so... Oh yeah, also thank you for saying it's good. I'm glad you like it. I spent a lot of time on it so far, so it's good that it's going good, but right now I do not know how to do the hair. So I need better reference, because I don't like the reference that I have right now. It's not specific enough. So let's just look up anime hair in Google, and let's just hopefully something good comes up. Let's just fucking hope, bro. Alright, we got a bunch of stock images, which is not what I want. That looks too detailed. I don't want that. But maybe I do. No, I don't. That's too detailed. I cannot be bothered doing something like that. That would take too long. That would take way too long. That's pretty good. But also not really. I mean, this looks like standard anime hair, but it's not really what I want. You know what? Maybe I need to go to like fucking Twitter. Just look at the main feed for a bit. Maybe I'll see something that's good. Yo, what's up, V? How you going? V5T4P. I'm not sure how to say that, but you know, I'll just say V. Wow, that looks nice. I'm gonna bookmark that. not really. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, I'm just trying to find some reference right now because I need some reference for how to do the hair. Oh, maybe I should just look up the VTuber hair. That's probably the easiest way. VTuber hair. Because that would be the rendered style of anime. Yeah, it'd be like an anime rendered style. That's sort of what I'm doing here. So it makes sense. That looks pretty interesting. I'll have a look at that. What's this one? I don't like that. What's this? Don't really like that. Yeah, that looks like a traditional type of thing. And potentially I could do that. Try the Zenless Zone hairstyle. Let me have a look at that up. Let me have a look. Let me look it up. Zenless Zone. I see. It is very
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Hello, Luna. How do you do? What's up? What's up? It looks like I'm doing nothing, but I'm just looking at my browser right now, trying to find some reference. I see what you're saying, but I think I want it to have a softer feel to it. I feel like, yeah, I think I want the character to have a softer feel, and this has a lot more of a sort of clean-cut, energetic feel to it. I'm not sure if that's the vibes I want the character to have. Yo, Fumi, hello. So I think I want something like this. Let's save this image as. And honestly, this looks pretty cool as well. I don't know if that's what I want, but I might save that for another time. Save that. Okay. Now, something that T said is that he wanted me to try and make the character have pink hair. So what I think I might do is I might actually change the texture and completely desaturate it. And instead of working with a sort of yellow texture, I might just work with a black and white texture. That way, when I add color to it, it might be easier to do like a color shift if I have like, you know, a black and white sort of thing. So we will be purging the color for the character's hair, and we're going to be replacing it with white for now. Just temporarily. Let us actually pick a different song. Let's go to playlists. We will go to playlist, filter, hit that one. Let's go. Okay. So let's go to Blender now, and let's drop in the new reference. Where do I want to put that? Just down here, I suppose. Go to downloads, and I think this is sort of what I'm looking for. Sort of, because see how she has like the pinkish sort of soft look that this character sort of has? So I want to replicate this, but maybe make it not so extreme. Still keep more of a hard edge, but also just have some gradients as well. I mean, she sort of has the hard edges here as well, but sort of, yeah. So let's go to the character and let's start purge. Oh, they have the same thing. Yeah. Okay, that's probably why I was like, ah, let's pick this one. Probably because I saw that shit. I was just like, hey, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Okay. Um. All right. Let's go to the texture paint. Let's select the Where's the hair color? This has not been baked yet, has it? It hasn't. I think. Oh, what am I using as a base? Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. I see. So I'm just using an emission shader for the base right now, so I can change that. Alright, I will then. Let's just remove the saturation. And then for the hair shadow, let's find that. Hair shadow. And hopefully there's a way to affect the image here. Invert, resize. Doesn't appear to be a way. What if... You know what? I think I just need to grab this color, remove the saturation. Oh, remove the value too. Actually, is this method going to work then? Actually, shoot, this might not work. Because if I remove the saturation from this, and then I paint that... Oh wait, I guess that's fine. That's fine, I suppose. Yeah, let's just do that. So let's just... I guess we can fill this. Yeah. Just have to do that. Just fill up all these boxes. All these strokes, I mean. And that should convert it to a gray. Did I just whistle there? Okay. Okie dokie, Hans. I'm just unfortunate that you feel that way. I hope you feel better. I'm just continuing the character as I normally do. And I'm hoping this works out. Now, I'm sort of messing up a bit and keeping some of the yellow there, but hopefully it's not going to be a big issue going forward. Hopefully when I, like, paint over, I'll paint over that. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Let's go to this one. And then this one. That's cool. That's cool. Very nice. This looks so weird with white hair now. But we sort of need it so that we can use different colors without it just breaking everything. Did you use like a base or something? Oh, use a mobile to color? Interesting. Oh, do you mean you're a mobile as in Twitch? Okay, that would probably make more sense. We'll call this Shadow 2. I don't know what to call this thing. Actually, I'll call it hair underscore Shadow 2. Just so it doesn't I don't have a conflict with naming conventions. Alrighty, what do I want to do now? So we need to add... So how does this character work? What does it do? It has darkness here, and then a lightness going along the rim. It's pretty dark back here. It looks a little too dark in places. I probably won't do that. But yeah, we don't really have a lot of shadows right now. We see some, but they're honestly not that strong. I might need to actually adjust the hair shadow and make it even darker. Because, yeah, these shadows will probably be a lot darker than that. This is the place with the most ambient occlusion, so it probably shouldn't be as bright as it is right now. But it looked fine in the character. See, that's the problem. I guess I'll just have to have the separate layers that we can adjust. I don't have a skin yet, but will. Still trying to make the clothes look high res. I see. So you're trying to make it on a phone. Interesting. I didn't realize Blender worked. Wait, are you using Blender or are you using something else for the character? How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, let's go. But the problem is, though, if I adjust the nodes manually, UCU Paint will not like that. Maybe it will be fine. Maybe I can just adjust it. Let's have a look. I'm going to grab the, let's turn render here so I can see. And let's look for a color hue over here. I see, I see. Very interesting. What software is that? I've never heard of anyone trying to, like, do 3D modeling on a phone. Normally people, like, draw on a phone or something like that. What is this? Is this a mix? I don't want to mix. I want to, hue saturation value. There we go. I want to put in the color. Actually, you know what? I'll let that continue into the emission. Actually, no, I can't. I need to drop it in between. And I'm going to... Oh, wait. This is going to affect every color. Fuck. It's going to affect the base as well as that. So I can't do this. That won't work. What if I take this shadow layer and layer source? That doesn't really help. See, this is the complicated part, because I really just want to make it darker, but I want to be able to adjust it with a slider and just, like, change it as I go. It's going to be hard to do that. Okie dokie then. Okie dokie. Okay, think, close think. What is the way to deal with this problem? We want to be able to adjust the color here, but it doesn't appear there's a way to do that. What is a UCU? Okay, what if I click that? Interesting. But what does this apply to? Does it apply to everything? I think it does. So that doesn't really help me, because I wanted to apply to a specific layer, not the whole thing. Yeah, it doesn't really help me. Yeah, probably not going to be doing that, Hans. Probably not going to be making him bold. You know what? I guess we'll just continue. Yeah, actually, I have to make it darker. Not only will it be darker, increase the contrast, but it honestly would just be easier on my eyes. Trying to, like, look at the difference values when they're not that exaggerated is going to be a pain. So what I'm going to do is we need to go to layout. We're going to alright, let's just do the texture paint. Fuck it. I just won't readjust it. Alright, let's fill this. Yeah, it's darker. Probably too dark, but I don't care. I just need to be able to see it. We can always adjust it again later. I'll just import it and export it or something. Yeah, making hair is hard. Especially since I normally just do flat lighting, so trying to do this hard lighting, I mean, this sort of soft lighting like I'm about to do is going to be a challenge. But I've already committed to soft features for the face. I can't really not commit to soft features for the hair, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it and hope to God it works out okay. So we don't want hard, we want soft. And how do we want to do this first? Because how does this work? It has different sort of layers that represent some sort of bevel or something. Do I want to do that? That might be too detailed for what I want. Let's just start... What is this? This is dark, and then we have some spikes going up. So let's try to do that. Let's, yeah, let's just do something like that. So I'll grab this. And maybe... Okay, this is paint soft. We need paint hard. I think we still need to paint hard here. That's not the right color. I mean, I use curves for the hair. Like the curves and stuff. Like, what do you call it? Like the paths and that. Yeah. Like if you go Shift A to curve, I use this for it. Is that... Do I need one over here as well? Wait, why am I in erase hard? I don't remember doing that. Maybe like this? No, I don't like that. It looks ugly. Do I want to... maybe I want to bring it up more. I don't really want it to do that, though. No, I don't like that. It's bad. I know the thing has a dark here and then goes bright to dark. I don't want to do that. I want to have this brightness here because that more suits the other reference. Like what Felix actually looks like. Yeah. So I don't really want to do that. Was that right? I mean, like, I don't know if you should be learning from me, since right now I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I am sort of just winging it and hoping it'll work out and look fine. What other shapes are there? See, that's a problem though, is that if I add more of these shapes, maybe I can add it like this. Because we're basically just trying to fake detail right now, right? We're trying to fake extra sort of depth to the hair without actually having to, you know, manually sculpt in that shit ourselves. So if we add this here... Nah, that looks awful. Awful, yeah. That doesn't work. What if I come from... Prisma 3D Legacy. Interesting, cool. Because we have one here. Is it possible to have it come from this side? No, that looks awful. What if I go like this? No, that doesn't work either. This isn't really working out. I mean, this one looks okay, but the rest... Okay, let's just focus on the top for now. Let's just focus on the top. So we have like this sort of shape here, right? This point, but in the point, there's an extra one here. And I don't have that selected. So we can see that there's like an extra point within this one. So I think this should look fine. You know, if I angle it correctly, though. Maybe more like this. How far up did that come up? Not very. It's still coming out too much, too. It's more like this, I think. We need a sharpness here, which means we probably need to switch this to erase and try to zoom in a bit. Make it a little sharper. Not really liking that, but I'm not sure. I mean, it is extra detail. Maybe instead I should have... Go back to hard. Because you can see that there's a point here. Yeah. Let's just smooth this out a little bit, I think. Bring it down thicker. That. It's the best on mobile. It looks like, but I'm missing advanced stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, with the anime modeling, you don't really need super advanced stuff anyway. You can do most things relatively easily without that type of stuff. Maybe I want to add something... Whoops, don't have it selected. Okay, let's move from that one over here. What if I add something like that? How does that look on the front? Very bad. Very bad. Okay, let's just stay on the top side for now. So we could potentially go down like this. I don't think that's terrible. Oh, it's mirrored. Shoot, I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, I'm like, wait, why is this side looking like that now? Because it's mirrored. Damn. Okay, we'll go erase hard. And pull it down a bit. You know what? I need a bigger brush for this. You know what? Probably need to apply the stroke stabilizer. There we go. So now that we have that, how do we get... So we have the lift, and then it comes down into that. And then it's dark again. So... maybe I can add, like, a line. We go back to the paint hard. Oh, I didn't fix this color up. Let's change that real quick. Wait. Go like this. Go like that. See, I don't like the way it looks here now. It just looks like it's too much. And it goes into this corner. Because it sort of reminds me of this shape here. But... maybe I need a bit of light somewhere in this to break it up. Maybe if I like... that doesn't work. Maybe something like that. But maybe we cut in deeper, like this. Yeah, that way we can see that. That way that doesn't... It's not too dark here. In fact, let's actually thin it out more too. But we can see, so this is basically a layer that's on top of this layer, and this is the shadow as it comes up to here. I think that's good. Yeah, because it thickens out here, so it's increasing in different layers. So we're basically saying, okay, this is this layer, and this is the one on top, without having to actually break the object up into two different layers. It's just one object that we're faking it with the lights. So I think that's fine. I think that works. I think that makes sense. Though we do have to clean it up here now. Yeah, I just got to think about the layers. Think about the steps between the different strands, and just maybe just add more detail through the lighting. Though obviously the difference here is that she goes all the way up to the top, where I'm not really doing that. What does the Felix look like? So Felix does have that, but it's mirrored. So if I try to put the thing here, it's going to do it on both sides, which will look weird. Damn it, that's the problem. This... Damn it. It's fine for the sides being mirrored, but middle things being mirrored creates issues. It's why I have like the arms mirrored, but I don't have the chest part mirrored because... Oh, I mean, I have these mirrored, but not like the outfit. Because, yeah. Mirrored, like, it's always good to have some asymmetry if you can, without, you know, overcommitting to it. It's sort of hard to do, but I don't know. I might need to fix this a little bit. Whoops. Let's grab the hair. Wait, why am I looking at this one? Let's use the bigger viewport. Damn it. I'm too focused on that. I use this one as the one to like make sure things are looking fine, but sometimes I get overly focused on it and I zoom into it when I shouldn't. Like I'm supposed to work in this one and just use this one as a look shot sort of thing to make sure things are fine. Nope, that's not working. Why not? You know, I started this by being like, yeah, let's add more soft shadows to the hair. But all I've done so far is just adding hard shadows. So I'm not really making it softer, I'm just adding more detail, which wasn't really what I originally wanted to do. So maybe I'm doing the wrong thing here. But, oh well, too late now. I can't... Yeah, we're gonna have to turn off Solidify for a second. Oh, I stoop. Oh, it's a different object. I'm like, why isn't it letting me, you know, hang on that? I'm surprised how much anti-aliasing, like, these boxes are. Like, isn't it like a 4K texture? And it's like, I don't know. It's strange. It shouldn't be like that. I didn't do this one correctly. Select this. Oops, wrong shadow again. Nope, that's not working. Oh my god, let me just select a color. There we go. Much better. Or not. Or not. Yeah, not much better. In fact, much worse. That wasn't what I wanted. In fact, I really don't like the way this looks now. It looks wrong. Let's try to fix it. I feel like it should actually come out more. If it would let me paint. Oh my god. Okay, let's turn Solidify off so I can actually... Nope, still not letting me. What? Oh, it must be on this layer then. Yeah. Switch back to this layer now. Go back to paint mode. Go back to erase. And we'll just sharpen this out a bit. And it's not letting me paint one again. Alright, I think it might be the time to maybe bake these into their own image, because switching between the two layers is sort of a pain. Nah, I won't do it yet. Not yet. But soon. Unless, can I merge these without... No, we won't do it yet. We won't do it yet. Let's go back to here. Let's have a look. I mean, we could potentially have a different color. The Prince from Berserk. I don't know which, like, I know Berserk is, and I've watched it, and I've read the comic, but I don't remember the character you're referring to. You know what? Maybe no, I need to add some more details. Think what's working here? So we have level here, level there. Does not help that we have this black line here that's completely ruining it. But oh well. You won't see that from this perspective, and I don't plan to look at a side view anyway. I mean the manga, whatever, bro. It's a, I mean, yeah. Griffith. What? How does it look like Griffith? Griffith has long as hell hair. I mean, this character has long hair, I guess, but they don't really look like Griffith to me. Think. So we got level here, we got level here, we're coming down here, so that means we need some sort of divider between this and this strand. The question is, how do we add the divider in this strand? How do we want to do that? How do we want to fake that? But I really do not like this black line, bro. I can't get rid of it. God damn it, solidify modifier. Like, this is the problem with this solidify modifier shit. It's just like, I put the geometry in, but then when I start doing finer details with the shading, I want a different shape, but I can't do that because it's in the way. We have the spikes coming up, so we don't... Maybe here. So let's switch it over to the paint hard. And like this. And then erase. That's too high. What does that look like from the front? You can't even see it. You can't even see it. Fuck. I mean, like, it sort of makes sense, but still, it's not really what I'm trying to do here. I probably needed to come in more then. Because, yeah, the fact that we can't see it is a bit of a problem. So it probably needs to come in more. Paint hard. Maybe it's just too thin. Maybe we don't even want it there. I want it to come in just a little bit. Which means maybe we want to grab the erase and bring this in more, because it looks weird from the side view now. Bro, I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it. This isn't helping. This has been a mistake. Let's maybe we want to change the level not on the bottom part, but as it comes up here. So maybe we need shading in this particular area. So wait, where's my hard brush? But if we bring it up, then okay, screw it. Let's just bring it up a little bit. Bring it up. And then what if we come like this? The line art here is screwing with it. It won't work. What if we go like this then? Something like that? No. Make the head long. What? Why would I make the head? No, dude. No, it's the requirements. The requirements. Short hair. Short hair. It needs to be short. You have to follow the brief. You know what? I could do that. Maybe I want that to come out more. Yeah. Maybe I want this to dig into here. But then which way do I go in? Do I go in like this? And if that's the case, do I just come in like this and shade this whole thing in darkness? That's too much. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I want something I can see from the front, because right now in the front it's weird, because we have some detail here, detail there, a bit of detail here, but this point, this side here, it just doesn't match. It's not the same level of detail. Why is there a random thing here? There's also the problem where there's no detail up here. I don't know if I want to add it or not. We'll see if it's necessary, but we still need to figure out the side part. We need something there. I just don't know what to do. Maybe just come on. You can do this. Like that. Comes up too much. So we need to still comes up too much. Maybe like this. I don't like that. Maybe like this. Maybe that is the answer this way. Let's turn solidify off so I can actually paint here for a second. And then we turn on hard. And then we paint hard. I think that is it. I think that's what we need to do. But we probably need to come more to the side over here. And then cut in more. Which means this probably needs to come down a little bit more. And maybe be a bit sharper. Which means this needs to come cut in more. Like that. I think that adds detail. Yeah, I think that's nice detail. Because it looks like now this big piece of strand comes here. And then we can just accentuate it without, not have it come up the whole way, but just have like a piece in the middle here. Have it that way we have that separation without it being too crowded throughout the whole thing. Because yeah, we don't want too much detail. We just want enough to you know, we just want the implication. Then we can comment like so. And then maybe cut in a little more here. And come out like that. It looks so bad from this angle. Why does it look so warped? God damn it, 3D. Why is this shape, why is this mesh so fucking jaggedy? I see you, Hans. Thanks for stopping by. Till next time, buddy. Good luck with your project. Ugh, my neck. Alright. Yeah, I feel like this is more of an issue with the fact that there's not enough. Why does it do that? Why does it cut it? Oh, it must be because of the line art. Okay. Solidify? Yeah, I see. Because I need the line art here, but it was clipping, which would have removed it, so I had to pull it in to get rid of it. Which... Damn it. Damn it. I guess I have to pull it out more, but if I pull it out more, then it's going to be like on the edge. And it's going to be within really close to the line art. But let's just see what it looks like first, and then we'll complain about it after. Where's paint hard? Here it is. That looks awful. That looks awful. That's not what I want. Let's make it shorter for one. The hell is that tapping noise? Okay, give me a second. Fuck? Did you guys hear that? Give me a second. Yeah, yeah. Fucking. What is that? Fucking knocking, bro. Why is there just random ass knocking like that? No one's at the door. It must be above me. It sounds like it's above me. It's so weird. You know what? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I'll fix this monstrosity in a moment. Oh, and we stand. All right, let me just stretch a little bit. So I've been sitting for. Oh, it's only been an hour. Shit. I thought it was so much longer. Okay. Never mind then. Never mind then. I was like, yep, doing a lot of work, making a lot of progress. Been doing it for a while. No, it's only been like an hour. Okay. Um. Yeah, I don't like this still. It cuts up too much. I guess. But if I make it come out, let's just make it come out and see what it looks like. Let's not think about it. Let's just do it. It'll take a second. My eyes will be a better judger than my thoughts. Yeah, I guess it's not terrible actually doing it that way. Sort of indicates the separation between these two strands, which is one strand, but you know, we're just faking it. Fake it till you make it. It really makes me wonder if this is the right way of doing it. Maybe it would have just made more sense to instead to just have the geometry be more complex. But the problem with that is that means I have to put in that more complex geometry. And the hair is like really confusing already. So if I was to have more strands and I'm trying to all move relative to each other, that might be complicated. Where if I'm just painting it, I don't have that issue because I have like free reign to do the canvas how I want. I don't know. Like I'm not really much of a drawer anyway, so maybe I should just stick with the geometry and just try and make it more dense. But I'm trying to get all the line art to match up doing that way. It just sounds like that does not sound like a good time. You know, now that we have this flowing in, I sort of think that this needs to cut in higher now. Let's cut in higher. Because I feel like from this side, bro, this geometry is just so ugly, bro. Like, why is it straight? I need to fix this. I actually think I just need to fix this. Yeah, there's not enough resolution here. This isn't going to work. And can I pull this in without it causing me flipping issues? I can. What if I pull this in now? Hmm. I'm gonna have to do that part again though. Maybe that's not worth it. Maybe I should just leave this part as is and just focus on the silhouette. Hmm. Maybe that's just enough. We'll just leave it like that. Let's just save it here for now. This geometry is so fucked. What is even happening here? Why? Like, I like the... Honestly, I sort of like the flatness here. It makes the silhouette a little... Does it actually make it better? I don't know. I think... Thoughts for next time, but not this time. It is what it is. We need to just move on. I can't take a million views on this. That reminds me, I had someone contact me for a commission. So I think after I think tomorrow I'll start on that. I won't be doing it every day, but I'll be doing it some of the days. Maybe it shouldn't come up all the way. Yeah, I'm not liking that now. I feel like that's too much. Bro, what am I even doing now? I've confused myself. I don't know what I want here. Maybe I need to maybe I do need it coming the whole way. I feel like that's too thick here now. I feel like it should be thinner. Yeah, I'll be able to do that. I already asked him. He said it was fine. It's just a VR chat for him. Should be alright. Should be alright. I'm going to be he asked me to do like a full character, but it was like a male character that was like muscly, and I'm like, I don't have a lot of experience doing like a muscly male character. I've like I don't think I've ever like really sculpted that before. So I was like, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do that, man. I can do like something else, but not that. And he's like, okay, well, what if we use a base from Booth? I'm like, yeah, I can use a base with Booth, and then I can just do stuff on top of that. So that's what we ended up doing. So I'm just gonna be doing the hair first. And then if he likes that, we'll move on to an outfit. And if he likes that, we'll do another outfit. That's good. I'll send him my PayPal tomorrow. Tried logging into it, but it does this thing where it doesn't like logging in. I think it's because I might have been connected to a VPN. So I'll try logging in again. If not, I'll just have to use my phone to do it, to get my PayPal, because I forgot it's called. Don't use PayPal very often. That's not the color. That's not right. Come on, let me have it. There we go. Hard. I don't really... It comes in too much here, I think. It shouldn't be coming in by that much. Yeah. Like, this should be more rounded in here. But it isn't. It cuts in with the geometry. So it makes this part look fucking weird. Maybe I should pull it out. Because, yeah, it should be... No, I'm just gonna fucking make it darker here, I think. Fuck it. Yo, Switchy, what is up? Close to animation? Not really. Still a while from it. I think with this character, instead of doing my normal thing, I just sort of do it all at once. Do you take commission on Gmail? So I just have my Twitter account. I don't actually state on it whether I have comms open or not, because I don't know. I just not super big on taking commissions, because a lot of time it ends up being a waste of time. But yeah, no, yeah, he just contacted me on X, so X, yeah, X. I think that's good. Yeah, yeah. Bro, why is this? But I would take commissions on Gmail. Honestly, I'm supposed to be setting up a fucking, what is it called? The VGen? Like, I have a VGen account, and I was setting it at one point, but then, like, it refreshed, the page, like, didn't work, and I refreshed it, and then I lost all the stuff I typed in, and I was like, oh, fuck this shit, I'll do it another time. And then I just never really ended up doing it. Then I just didn't. that's not gonna work. Let's just erase this. It's not working here. The line art here is causing me issues still. Maybe that means I just need to make it thicker at that point. Like if it's just gonna have to, but then it looks weird on the side. I don't know. Let's just see what happens if I make this bigger. I don't like that really. I don't like that at all. I think I'm working too much on the hard part now. I think I just need to do some soft lighting. Actually, let me just have a look at here. They just have one thing because it's an ear, not actually a piece of hair. Maybe I want some... Whoops. Maybe I want like a spike here. Like this. Yeah. It's not amazing, but I don't know. It honestly feels like I'm at a point where it's sort of fighting between the texture and the geometry now. It feels like the geometry's trying to do one thing and the texture's trying to do another. Which is because it literally is trying to do that, but whatever. I think... Whatever. Let's just save it here, and let's try to add some gradients. So how does the gradients work? We have light as a rim, dark up here. Huh, I thought it was supposed to be like different levels. Oh, it is. It's dark here, and then it gets light again here. But we have short hair, so that doesn't happen. I don't know. Let's just paint shit, see what happens. Hair. Shadow 3. I think, though, I'm still just going to paint it hard, just to get an idea. I can't paint it hard. No, I will. I'll just use a lighter color, so it doesn't completely overwrite this part. Oh wait, I'm using hard right now. Let's do paint. Never mind, didn't work. Let's do an even lighter color. Never mind, still not working. Why? Because this is in the wrong order. Should be on the bottom. Yeah. So I guess we can do something... No, that's inverted. So I guess we'll do it on the top. Let's turn off solidify so we can actually paint here. Yeah. Because I'm going with the hair that's for the commission first. It's going to be, what is it going to be? It's going to be... What is it going to be? Think close, think. Yeah, so it's going to be $100 for the hair first, as well as the price for the booth model, because, yeah, I need the booth model. So, I calculated it, and when I work, I'm probably going to be getting like $36 an hour, and that's around $24 US. So that means I have 4 hours in order to make the hair for him, in order to make it, you know, not, in order to make it worth the time instead of, yeah, instead of just doing an extra shift at work, which means I realize that's probably not going to happen, so I'm going to give myself 6 hours to do the hair. So 2 streams, basically. It'll be interesting to see if it works or not. That's interesting. Maybe I should use that as a... His head looks weird. I think it's too puffy around here. I think it needs to come in more, potentially. Hmm. Let's just, why are these two different objects? Is there any fucking reason for it? Like, why do I have this as two different objects? Oh, because when I was trying to merge them, it fucking broke shit. Give me a second. Let's save it right here. Let's see if I can merge these without it breaking the line art now. Turn that back on. Grab this, then join. Yeah, seems like it works now. Wait, let me just undo to make sure. Join. Okay, seems to work fine. Yeah, I don't know why it was not joining the other time, but it seems to be joined now, so it's fine. Um... Is that enough? It shows... Maybe I should have it here. The darkness here. You know, I'm gonna just add this shit here. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the back. Fuck the back. I'm not gonna do any hard. Worry about trying to make that look good. I don't care. Oh, he's got a bald spot. Yeah. It's fine. It's perfectly natural for someone his age. Might need to make this a little softer. When I say softer, I mean this might become like that. Now, we need to do this sort of extra detail up here. But the question is how? I think it's crazy how I said I was going to give him soft shadows, and I still haven't started on that yet. It's fine. He'll get it eventually, maybe. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Wait, why am I filling that in? That's the opposite of what I want. Is this the wrong location? Spike into spike, spike into spike. This shows another spike here. So maybe... I don't like that. I Comes along the edge of it. Comes along the edge of it. And then comes down into it. And then it comes back up. It looks weird that coming across like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Be gone, piece of whatever. Let's add another one. Wait, why? Shoot, do I have It's not going to YouTube. I mean, besides, I guess it's getting picked up the mic here or there, potentially. I'll turn the music down a little bit. We'll call this hair layer. I'm just gonna say S for now, S4, because I'm sick of freaking typing out the full word. We still have to deal with this fucking area, dude. I don't know what to do here. Probably here needs one. Damn it, but then it has the issue here. So that means maybe here instead. Wait, why am I painting in the little one again? Keep doing that. Stop. Blender is indeed the stuff of blendering. You blender a bunch of meshes together until you get something that looks good or doesn't. Results may vary. I don't like this. You know what? Let's go back down to here. Let's go paint hard. No, paint soft. Let's start just experimenting a bit with the texturing process. That's not it. You know what? Let's get rid of this one for a second. Let's just use a soft brush. It's going too dark. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. How do I undo this? You know what? Pressing undo a bunch of times is gonna be too slow. Let's just find the hair. I think it's 4, right? Yeah, let's just remove it. We'll switch over to the erase brush. And just over here, just delete the whole thing. Be gone, be gone. You were a mistake. Alright. Let's come back to this one. Enable this one again. We'll save. And then maybe I'll go into texture mode. We will grab paint hard. Grab this. Do I want to make this part darker down here? Like this. Really do want to make it darker in the middle here. Probably have to turn off solidify so I can paint here. We'll save it again. And let's try to blend between it using the other brush. Paint soft. Have indicate the different sort of thing here without committing to it completely, I guess. What did I just do there? Mew. Seriously? Why isn't letting me select this? Bro, what? Select white. White, I say. Oh my god, you piece of shit software. Why is it not just selecting the color that's on the damn screen? Ah, it's so smudgy here now. This is not what I wanted. John close to animation. Why John of all things? Are you trying to say I'm unoriginal Clatty? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, this is probably where I get that scratchy texture from, by doing the different brushes. I see. Let's actually bring that in a bit. So what does that look like? Probably don't want to go that far. Probably just a little bit, I think. Actually, maybe this is not a good idea. You know what? I think we're focusing too much on details when we haven't even fixed the upper parts yet. So let's just focus on softening things out still. Oh well, that was not what I wanted. Oh my god, just give me white. Just give me white. This goddamn software. Phew. Phew. My bad, my bad. Hmm. Probably do want to beat Darko on the back here, I suppose. Thank you, T. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Maybe it needs to be darker. I feel like there's not enough contrast. That won't work. I need to grab a different layer. Am I grabbing the right color here? I really cannot tell. Yeah, it's a bit too dark. Um, I guess we can try to add more depth to the actual chunks now. Which means we really need a... That's right, symmetrical. Damn it. Why does that have to be symmetrical, dude? Oh, I hate that. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. Like, I want to just do a bit of an impression here, but... Maybe I should do this part on a different layer. Let's not do that. Let's do it on this layer here. We'll grab this shadow color, come up, and just go around here a bit. Not too much. Just enough to see the thing. Yeah, I wish it wouldn't be black there. It makes it so hard to see. I don't like that one there. Maybe more so around here. Let's go back to... We need a darker color. It's too bright. This should not be the same color down here. We should probably make it darker. Like this. And then we can brighten it up, I guess. Like that. Now I'm starting to have regrets. Why does it look like there's two different colors here? Painting on the wrong layer, whoops. What does it look like again? It is quite dark. Maybe I can make that darker there. Maybe I'll make it just this light. Oops. See, this is the part that confuses me. I was supposed to have the light around here, but I don't know. This probably needs to have some stuff. I feel like it's too dark now on these things. I think I went too extreme with it. Let's try to take a lighter color and lighten them up a bit. Right back here as well. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm sort of just putting random lines down at this point. I do not know. Let's take this light color here and come down into here a little bit. Yeah, I think we need a little bit more brighter areas to represent a bevel of some kind. But where would the bevel go? Maybe here. I don't like that. Maybe... Let's just grab a dark color. Put it like so. And then let's grab a lighter color here. What if we bring it up a little bit? Up into here. That looks a little better. Yeah, we need more contrast. We need more contrast. We need to go white. Come out a little bit more. I wish it wasn't so symmetrical, dude. Probably need some lightness here. Let's bring it down around here. That might be not the right call there. If I put it inside it, like this. I don't like that either. Maybe just on the edge. No, I don't like that. Yep, this is me going back to not speaking a lot again because I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like this should be here. Where is that on this side? Take the white. Here. No, it's too much. Maybe here. I don't know. I think... Oh my god. I don't know. Let's just save. It doesn't look right, especially when you zoom in. It looks so just I don't know. These lines don't work well either. Whatever, I'm just gonna save it, and I'm just going to just add the yellow back to it, because... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just want to add some darkness, actually, more to the top part. I don't know. I think this is too far out of my element. I think any changes I make after this isn't just really going to really do anything. Besides just be further confusion. He says as he then immediately goes to change something. I can't control myself. I can't fix that. Alright, let's see. Let's try to add the yellow back. See how this looks. Question is, how do we add the yellow back here? So we have the different values. So we basically have a bunch of masks right now. And we want to put those masks together through a color mix node and then determine how we use those mixes. But I don't think the add-on that we're using will allow us to do that. So I will file save as, and we will go to 15. And I think we just have to manually create our own sort of layering, because I don't know how to manually adjust stuff with this add-on. There might be a way, but I don't know what it is. Before we do that, I'll what? It looks so wonky there. I'll probably have to scope that to fix that. I don't think I can fix that with the texture. It'd take too much effort. Yeah, I don't like that huge darkness splotch there. Especially how straight it is. It needs to be more round. But I think I'll fix up scope. But first, I need to what is it called? Grab myself a drink. So I will be right back. Alright, time to stand up for a little bit because I've been sitting for too long. Too much sitting, not standing. So it's time to switch up my setup. It is 7 o'clock, so I don't have to order food yet, but I need to make sure it doesn't go too late and I can still get my food. Turn off numlock. Where are my boxes? There they are. Lift this up. And with that, this is the wrong way, I think. Maybe not. Give me a second. I need to fix up my mat. No, it was the right way. Just upside down. Not like it makes a difference. It's just a normal mat without anything on. It's just a little razor tag that was upside down. Let's move the character. We set it so it matches. I don't know. Whatever it is, what it is. We just need to move on. We'll go to the material, and we're going to remove the material. And we're going to go and add another one. So we'll make a new one, and we'll call it hair 2. Hair. Actually, we'll call it hair layer. Layer. We'll switch from principal over to emission shader. And that's not how you spell hair. Let's try that again. There we go. We need to make sure that the geometry actually uses it. So let's assign that. Oh, I didn't have line art applied. Whoops. I wonder how that would have affected things. Oh well. Oh well. We'll have to just see, I suppose. Let's go to texture paint, I guess. Shading, maybe? Yeah, shading. And let's grab the image textures. So we'll go image texture. And we want to do what? I'm going to split this vertically. Have one front and have one to the side. Just so I can see the sides, the thing a little better. Yeah, the line art is not amazing. Let's switch this view from 50 to like 65. I'll do the same over here. View, switch it from 50 to like 65. Make it a little bit more flat, a little less distorted with the lens. Click on hair. So we're going to have to look up hair. So we got hair shadow, which is this. Hair, oops, copy paste that. Hair shadow 4 which is this. Hair shadow 2, that, and then we need hair shadow 3, which is this. We need to move this up. So I'm assuming the base is just white, right? So what goes first? Let's grab the mix node. No, not like that. Color mix. And then we will drag the color into here. Make this the yellow. What yellow are we using for the Kaya? This maybe? Okay. My bad, we were supposed to use it as a factor. Shoot, what were we using as the hair color? Just take this, I guess. So that's the dark part. So let's take this as the bright part. For the dark part. Take this for now. So that looks like there's too much saturation there. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay. Hair shadow 2. What is this one? This is also that. So I'm pretty sure we're just going to you know what, we should merge these masks together. These are the hard shadows, right? Yeah, we should just merge this. So I'm gonna actually take these colors. And mix. Do they not have the same level? What the fuck? I do. It must be because of the overlap. Let's just lighten. That doesn't work, I don't think. Let's do some lighter parts due to the overlap. Mix. Darken. Multiply. Add. Why is it adding it? I don't want it to add. I just wanted to overlay it. How do I do this? How do I just mix two colors so it just... Black looking great. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm just actually messing with the masks right now. So I'm trying to add color back, but I need to mix all the masks back together. Just trying to figure out how to do it. Screw it. I'm just gonna say lighten, I guess. And then we're just going to take a color ramp. And we're just going to we're just gonna push the values to where we want them to go. Color ramp. like this. Yeah. So now when we put this into here as a factor, we get the color back. Though it's a little red right now, but whatever. So that gives us some hard stuff. Where's the other stuff? What is this? This is some soft lighting now. I think I'm going to just do these ones separately. So let's do the rim first. This one, I believe. Yeah. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. This isn't using... This is a weird... This isn't the type of mask that I want. Shoot. Alright, that's much different compared to this one. You can see that this has black, and it's just painted on the highlight area. The light and darker areas, where this one is not that. This one was white. Damn. Well, looks like I'm forced to use different layers for this one, even if I didn't want to. So we'll use this as one of the colors, and we'll use this as the other color. No, I think I should still use this as a factor, honestly. And then we just need to switch this to probably a soft light. Except we do not see it very well. Why do we not see it? Like, we don't see it at all, do we? Maybe soft light's not right. Maybe we want a linear light. This isn't really working, is it? Fuck. I mean, it's something. It's something. Not really what I want. How do I do this? How do I add this layer? You know what? Let's do something else. Let's switch this back to hair. And then we will save, I guess. And then we'll just bake it. Bake color channel, make it 4K, okay. I'm turning the music down, it's too soft. I mean up, it's too soft. Okay, so now that we've baked that, what is this called? Let's find the texture. UC... Is that what it's called? UC paint. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so let's go back to the shading. We'll switch this over to hair layer. Get rid of this shit for now. Actually, get rid of just this one. And then with these, we will, what will we do with these ones? We'll delete one of these, and then we'll switch this over to, what was it called again? Should tell me at the top. Texture. UCU hair color. Okay. Let's go back to shading. UCU hair color. Whatever. Use this as a vector, I suppose. Not a good factor. Maybe instead of color we want, what does mix do? Mix looks fucking awful. What about linear light? Linear light looks fucking awful. Maybe we need to mix some better colors. Maybe we do soft light. What does this look like? I think this is inverted. I think this one needs to be the brighter one. Actually, let's just make it black and white for now, just so I can see what the hell is happening here. White. Black. Okay, I don't see anything here right now. Maybe soft light isn't it. What about linear light? Okay, that looks inverted. I don't want that. So it makes this black. You make this white then. Alright, so that's something. So what if I start adding color like this now? I mean, it doesn't work exactly right. It has this weird desaturated look to it. Probably because this has no color. So what if we increase the saturation? What if I start picking some stuff? If I pick this color, and then I pick this color. Nope, that's bad. That doesn't look right at all. I mean, it's an interesting hair color, but not really the one I'm looking for. I'll just screen print that real quick. I want orange. What was his original hair color? I don't even remember anymore. Maybe it was more yellow. Banana pudding, huh? That's an interesting phrase. I'm not gonna lie, this is impossible to get the color that I wanted. Looks wrong. It looks wrong. We still getting Discord link? I mean, yeah, I mean, like, all we have to do is exclamation mark Discord, and
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
it pops up the link. Pops up a link a lot. Why did it do it so many times? Holy shit. Holy shit. It spammed that, didn't it? Cool. I don't know. I'm gonna go Twitter real quick because I do not remember what it even looks like now. Oops. Yeah, it's too yellow. It needs to be more of an orangey color, I guess. But how do we get that? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like that. It still looks so like grayish. Like, how do I like, I really do not like the way its shading is. It is so like muddy. I guess muddy is the way to describe it. Like, am I the only one who thinks that? Like, it looks so like these values are not it, bro. These values are not it. We need a better way to mix it. Because yeah, maybe linear light isn't it? Because I don't like these values. It looks so muddy and gross. I don't like how dark these values are. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to, I don't know, I'll just grab these, copy paste. Let's use a different mixing. Maybe we're just using the wrong mixing method right now. Because yeah, it looks really bad. Let's use soft light maybe. Soft light, you don't see anything. What if I increase this? Yeah, it's like no contrast whatsoever. This is not it. What about just mix? It looks worse. It looks even more sort of washed out. Maybe multiply. Okay, let's just go back to like black and white and see what this has as an effect. Okay, so black on white does nothing. Oh, because if you multiply it by black, it makes nothing, yeah. That doesn't do anything. Alright, let's not do multiply. What about color burn? Maybe we don't want pure white. Color burn, ain't it? We got lighten. I mean, slightly easier to control, I guess. But it still has that sort of washed out look. Yeah, it looks like it's like black with color. It has to be that way. Maybe I want color dodge. That looks so glowy. That's probably not it. Like, it would make sense for the highlights to have this, but I don't have those separated as different layers. Maybe I just need to replace the what's this look like again? What's this mask? Let's just use this mask. What if I take this mask and we copy, oops, like that. Oh man, work, damn you. There we go. And then we will use a mix, and we'll take this mask and we'll use the alpha as the factor. And then maybe we're gonna put that down here instead. And that should hopefully allow us to, it doesn't work. Why does that not work? There's nothing. Why does it do nothing? Doesn't make sense. It should be what? So I give the mod a command. Yes, it's just exclamation mark Discord, and it'll type Discord to you. Just trying to figure out. Because this is the right alpha, right? Yeah. No, it's not. Of course it's not. Okay, let's do that the other way now. And I don't know. I guess I'll just have to do. I don't know. No, I meant the mod in chat. What? Sorry, Hans, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's just grab the hue saturation and let's just, I don't know. It's not working. What if I use like colors? You know what? I don't know. RG curves maybe. No, that's the pink hair that you wanted, T. Okay. What's with the random antagonization, T? What the hell? Well, I guess that here's one. If you nag someone enough, they'll do what you want. There you go. Here's the pink hair that you wanted. I feel like it's too saturated for whatever reason. Okay, I'll give him pink hair now. Well, okay, I was just trying to get the yellow to match what it was, but I don't think I'm doing it right. Let me, Okay, we'll just use that one, I guess. What does this do? I guess I'll just select all this, copy it, paste it. Nope, copy paste, there we go. And now let's try to give the pink hair version. So honestly, this just would look worse. If I compare this to this, oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't look as washed out. This one looks more saturated though. Maybe it's not as good. Whatever. So we take this and then we switched it to what color? What color does Vini have? I need to look it up. I don't remember. What did Vini? Because the Vinis have different hair colors. One has like a more saturated one, where the other one has a less saturated one. Regular Vini, huh? Okay. Let me find it. I'll just do. I'll just save this from Twitter, then I'll just drag it in. Bro, why does it take ages to load an image? What the hell? It's so pixelated. Okay. Um, let's get rid of the grid. Let's go from. How do I do this? I guess we gotta make this brighter. Which means that this needs to be. Oh, that doesn't work. Um, delete that. Renfor, the eye seems a bit light under the upper lid. Do you mean the white of the eye or the iris? The iris. You say it looks a bit light. Yeah, I guess you're right. I could probably make that darker. I'll do that in a moment because when I switch over to the eye to change it to pink, I'll probably have to yeah. Actually no, Vinny doesn't have pink eyes. What does she have as eye color? She has like blue. So pink and blue, is that what I'm doing? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. No, whoops, this doesn't take the actual color. That doesn't work. I guess we just use a mixed node then, mixed color. We put this in, put this through, and then we'll just do a soft light. That doesn't fucking work. Wait, what? How do I just light in this shit? What? How do I do this? In color, maybe? Let me just take this color for now. You know what? I feel like the contrast is wrong here. Just copy paste this. And then whoa. I mean, it does definitely brightens up, but it makes that glow way too much. So maybe I need to lift this up as well. And then just lift this down. Then there's not enough contrast. And honestly, it's still too saturated. It doesn't match Vini's color, so that's still not the answer. Fuck. Maybe we need to use the curves. And then maybe we want to put the red down? Nope. The green down? Nope, that makes it even more saturated. What about the blue? Oh, that changes the color. Maybe we're going to pull it in. Nope. Maybe we're going to just pull in all the color. Nope, that makes that darker. So maybe I want to pull in the highlights. And then maybe we need to bring this down. Maybe the darks are just... That doesn't really work. Maybe we change the hue a bit. Yeah, this is the annoying thing with this stupid bloody, what is it called? Using the masks to do it, it's just really annoying to get it right. Not to mention, it's probably still too much contrast here. I guess it's the closest I'm gonna get. I guess it's the closest I'm gonna get with the color to match Vini's. I don't know, it's a pain. Still don't have the eyes. I guess it's time to make the eyes a bit darker, because you do make a point. It's a bit light above, so we'll make it darker. And that should make it a bit better. I don't know. I'm not to the point where I don't know if I really want to bother doing more to the head. Like, I feel like it's somewhat good enough, you know? I feel like it's whatever. Like, it's not the best thing in the world, but I feel like the detail is good enough. Let's just adjust this. It's gonna be awkward standing up and using this thing. It's just not enough room on my box to have both my keyboard and my tablet and my mouse. Let's zoom in, texture, and actually let's just save first. Oh, I already baked the eyes? Really? Ah, fuck. Whoops. Alright, let's grab this. I need to actually be able to see it from like an outer perspective. So we'll make this darker. Maybe even more saturated. Maybe this doesn't go down enough. Yeah. I mean, like, you can select polygons and stuff, but it's still sort of finicky. Like, yeah, if you could just select the, I don't know. I just feel like something like that would be really hard to pull off. It's probably just like a programming thing. It wouldn't be impossible, but I don't know if it'd be optimized. And I just don't know how easy something like that would be. This looks too smudgy. I'm gonna go even darker, I think. Yeah, maybe in another lifetime. Maybe in another fucking lifetime. Now that I literally yeah. Like after saying how hard I think that would be, probably fucking not, eh? That's too much up there. I'm not gonna lie, T. I don't know what you're referring to. Do I want to know? Do I want to know, T? Do I want to go even darker? Fuck it. Darker, I say. Fuck it, even darker. It doesn't really look that symmetrical, does it? It also looks a little splotchy too. Probably could fade it out a little bit. You know what? Maybe I can get away with using the blur brush here. Maybe that'll help. And a million years later, I really don't, eh? I really don't. Hey man, I'm just gonna say all these deviations I've gone from the original style that I normally do. Like most of them have been via your recommendation, so you know whatever you see in the model right now is a sort of a reflection of you, I would say. Not so savory kind, is that right? Hmm. Whatever. I don't care to fix this right now. Let's just see if we can change the colors to make it I mean, normally I don't do this. Oh wait, actually, scratch that. You're right. I forgot. Like Fumi's recommendation. Like he literally, the project is based from his reference forward. So you're right. Actually, Fumi's more to blame for the sort of thing. I would have just left it as like a clean cut sort of thing. I wouldn't have gone through this effort doing the shading. And it's recommended to. So let's go to these eyes. What color? Where's this chord? Eyes color. Okay. Let's how do I do this? I'm just gonna quickly go over here. I'm going to go mesh this thing like that. I'm gonna give it a thing. I'm gonna call it eyes 2. And I'm just gonna delete it. And I should be able to go to texture paint. No shading. And come over here. Eyes 2. Oh my god, that's not what I thought that would be. Where's eyes? Here it is. Eyes 2. Yeah. Because I don't know, man. I normally don't do this shading type of stuff, this gradient type of work. It's not really something that I'm good at. So instead of getting better, I just ignore it. I just avoid my problems. How do I get an image texture? There it is. No, it's not really a problem. It's just like I like animation, and this sort of high detail work isn't necessary to make an animation work. It's something I can do, but for the type of animations that I think I want to make, probably not. He looks like Overnight from HSR, though. I'll look that up in a moment. Give me a second. What is this? What was it called? I think it was like eyes something. Eyes color. Go in. All right. And how do I actually adjust this? This is going to be the hard part. How do I make this? If I take a color, RGB curves. Actually, let's do a hue. Let's do a hue shift. No, that's not fucking it. Actually, maybe it is it. Let's see what happens if we do this. And what type of eyes does Beanie have? She has like blue eyes, right? It's not letting me do that. I guess purple's fine. And then now that I have purple eyes, I should be able to go into the what is it called? The RGB curves, and then just turn down the other color channels. If I turn down red, it's purple and blue that it's blue and red that makes purple, right? I'm pretty sure. So if I turn the red down, it should just go back to blue. Yeah. That's what I thought. Turn down the green as well. Maybe not turn down that one. Maybe even increase the contrast of this a bit. Maybe not that one. Let me put this down even more. Maybe not like that. I mean, that makes pink eyes, but I'm not really going for pink eyes. What about that? Is that blue enough? What does it look like in the reference? Whatever. I don't know. Maybe we should play around with different kind of line art for the hair. Because right now the line art is just black. Should it be black? Or maybe I should make it some other color. Because if I take this hair, I duplicate line, we'll call it line hair. And then we should be able to change its color. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty much just playing around now. I'm not even trying to do anything specific, I'm just playing with it. Seeing what we can get, what might happen. Let's make it plain. We'll go back here. And we'll make it do I have white at all? I'll just make a new say emission. Call it white, I suppose. Fuck, that's bright. Oh my god, it's killing my eyes. Okay. You guys planning to get rich? Fucking, who wouldn't want to get rich, bro? I mean, if I could, I would, but it's just not going to happen with the way that I live my life. It'd be nice. I would be against it. But, I don't think making anime characters and, is really a good way of, making a lot of money. Head. Line. Oh shit, that was not what I wanted. Bro, I need to know if selection thing, bro. It's making it hard to see. Can't see the outline if the selection constantly gets, is the outline. Oh wait, what do I do about the eyelashes then? Get which what you... Yeah. I mean, like, if that was a way to get rich, I'd do that too. Like, if that was like, I do a lot of things, but I'd also a lot of things I wouldn't do. Bro, what line is this? Head. Maybe I need that to be a little darker. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably change the color of the eyelashes now to something else. I think black is too, it's not, I don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm just fucking with shit, fuck it. Let's make it like, what should I do for the eyelash color? Do I just make it pink as well? I guess first I'll just look up that thing. What did you say before? It looks like who? Where is it? Ever Knight from HSR. Let me look that up. Ever Knight from HSR. No, I guess it does sort of look like them, eh? Except also sort of not. I don't know, I'm looking at a very zoomed out image. I mean, I could give it red eyes. We could do that. We could give them red eyes instead of blue. No, I'll leave it as the blue for now. Let's let's fuck around with the eyelashes. I found that I haven't hiccuped that often. Like in the first like I'm only hiccuping now within like the third hour. I found that when I drink the non-alcoholic, the alcohol-free beer, it I don't hiccup as much as when I drink the what is it called, the Coke or like coffee and stuff. How do I do this next part? I mean, I don't like how jaggedy the outlines are. I feel like it's sort of ruining it. It's not too bad when you zoom out, but when you zoom in and you have all these like jaggedy lines, it's sort of like it completely removes that whole soft look it's supposed to have. So, let's go to what texture paint is this painted on? I don't actually know. Maybe it's part of eyes. It might actually be part of eyes. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Wait, I think it might be its own object. I can't see that. Okay, so if I take this and I duplicate it, and I call this eyes lash, go to the shading tab, and we this is eyelash, right? Oh, it's using a thing. Shoot. It's fine. Fuck it, we'll just delete that shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That was laggy. Um Eyes color. And then we'll move it to, I guess we'll just do a mixed color node. We'll use this as a factor. We'll make this black, make this white. I think that's inverted. Okay, we'll make this black. And then this white. And then we want to do a different color, don't we? Maybe we want to use something like color dodge here. Maybe not. What was I doing beforehand? How did I get the color? What did I use? Oops. Guess we'll just use color. Mix works better. Maybe linear light. Now this has to be white, right? I can't make the highlight not white. That doesn't make sense. So this has to be white with full value, which means it's this value that needs to change somehow. That reminds me, I think these lines aren't using the right thing. This needs to use line head. Line head. Oh, this is supposed to be that color. I guess I have to make this a new line. I'll just call it line lash. We'll just copy this, I suppose. And I guess I'll just make this line lash as well. That doesn't really mix. That doesn't look good. Um, still sort of looks weird, doesn't it? Maybe just brighter. But then it doesn't make sense because like the black outline here looks weird. Not to mention the highlights now blue. For the highlights now blue instead of fucking white. So that also looks off. Yeah, I think I have to have it dark, or else it just looks too weird. Honestly, it still looks weird, but whatever. I need reference. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. I'm just fucking around with the character. Spent ages on it. Might as well just play around with it. Though I won't lie, the outfit really does not look like it matches anymore, does it? I feel like the style looks a little off. I feel like the style looks a little off. I'm not gonna lie, I do not know if I want to go through all the effort of doing like the gradient painting for the outfit. That sounds like it might be fucking awful. I might only do like just the top part of the outfit, just so that when I'm using the beanies, you know, it'll be like, because most of the time when we're looking at the beanies, it's only like the top part of it, like, you know, it's only like the shoulders. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just do this top part and not do the whole character, because I feel like that'll just take fucking an eternity. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I probably don't want to do that. I'm gonna see what happens if I smooth this out, because my god, the jaggedness is so ugly. Okay. That breaks it quite a bit. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Keep corners maybe? Hmm. That breaks it a lot. Like, it doesn't look too bad when you zoomed out, but yeah. This... Fuck, I should have used a higher resolution before painting all this shit. Damn it! Why didn't I just look at the silhouette? Alright, I think I'm gonna isolate it, and I'm gonna just post it to Twitter, I suppose. Because I think for now it looks good enough. And I think that might be all that I do today. Actually, maybe I do want to do something about this line art, because this silhouette, it's so jaggedy. I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah. What do you propose? Like just a less saturated color? Is that what you're saying? Or a darker color, but keep the saturation? Like that? A different hue? What kind of hue do you want? Right? Do you want like a more... Mm. I'll turn the brightness back up. Yeah, I mean, damn you, YouTube chat. Why are you so far behind? Like that. Except that's not all blue, that's still purple. That's blue. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I prefer it to be purple over blue. I don't even know what you're saying, it's pretty good right now. Like this? Yeah, I'm just gonna let it sit here for a bit. I want to see what you say, yes or no. Gonna take a drink? Okay. Okay. I guess that's fine. I do need to adjust this now, though. Alright. Now what do we do about this outside? Because it is killing me that that this silhouette is so jaggedy. It is you know what, I'm also gonna fix up this neck real quick because I do not like this. I want hard paint. Where's hard? There we go. What do I do about this outside? Using... What if I subdivide it, but... Where's subdivision? There it is. We don't use the... We use simple instead. Yeah, that does create some artifacts, but not as many. And then what if we then generate... No, deform, and we use a smooth correction. That doesn't work. Okay, what if we use a smooth... Smooth, I guess. It still gives us the artifacts. I don't know, dude. It's also a guy, not a girl, by the way. It's a guy. It's a guy. Damn it, bro. I do not like these, What I'll do is maybe I can just add a shape key, right? And then we can just use the inflate brush. And with the inflate brush, maybe... Oh, fuck that. Let's undo that shit. Maybe if we use the inflate brush. No, it is. It's literally a guy. Like it. Like, did you not see the? Did you not see it before we like did all the shading and stuff? Like, it's 100% a guy. 100%. Let's go to texture paint. No, shading. Where's the reference? There is no reference. Why not? Like, if I grab the character... Where are they from? Okay. I'll show you what it looks like without it like rendered, with all that soft lighting and that makeup looking ass shit, and I'll show you what it looks like with the flat lighting. This. So this, I don't know, bro. This looks like this is a guy, right? Like that sort of straightness here. Like I'm pretty sure that looks like a guy. I think I managed to. If anything, I feel like I made it look too much like a guy when I did this. Like that wasn't really what it was part of the reference. I mean, it sort of was. It was like these ones, but it wasn't like these ones. But I think when we do the heavy rendering and the makeup type stuff, it makes it look like more like a girl. But it is a guy. Let's see if the inflate brush theory works. Oh my god. Let's use a smaller amount. Damn it. It doesn't really work, does it? Uh, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna not deal with that right now. That's future me's problem to deal with. We'll just leave the silhouette jaggedy. Take a screenshot of it, and then we'll just post it to Twitter or stuff. I don't know. Blam. Blam. Bro, what happened? Why does it look so much worse now? That's not what it looked like before with the line art. Did it? No, it's like clipping through here. That's not what happened. What happened? What did I do? I feel like I fucked something. No, it is like that. What? Am I going crazy? Was it always like that? Could have sworn there was... I don't know. I could have sworn... Oh, wait. Hold up. No, there's still a bunch of whiteness. White streaks and shit through it. It did not have this a moment ago. Okay. And then we grab... this. Oh, I see. I see the issue now. This is separate. And this... Oops. Hairline. Oh, whoops. Grab this one. There we go. We'll fix the jagged edge another day. JRPG character. I mean, like, it's an anime character, so is that surprising? It looks like a what is HR? Holo something. I haven't actually ever played that game. I've heard it being referenced a lot, but I never played it. Well, actually, I don't even know what type of game it is. It's probably a gacha game because you know, but And then we'll just screen print it. And then we'll try that again, because I think I fucked that up. Alright, well, I think this is the point where I say thank you everyone for showing up, but I think I'll be ending the stream now. I didn't stream for very long, but that's because excuses. So, I'm gonna be going. I need to order myself some food because I'm really hungry. But till next time, tomorrow I'll be probably starting on the commission. I'll have to see though. But anyway, ciao ciao, till next time. Close out. Bye-bye.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
You know, you can't just be like, I'm just saying, right before I end the stream, bro. You can't be like, bye. By the way, one final thing. Alright, what is it you need to say? You just lost to a girl? What do you mean I lost to a... What? What are you talking about? What? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oh, because I finished streaming before someone else? Is that... Oh well. I care not. I do my own thing. Till next time, I'm out. Ciao ciao.